Morning, everybody. How we doing? Jason Canarum here. Well, it's April 2nd. Good Friday. It's pretty cold out today, and I'm just wandering around out in the yard and thought I'd say hey. So I have a 3-day weekend. This is the first day of it. Walking around out here trying to figure out what I want to do. I know tomorrow I'm going over to my parents' house and we're going to give his old lawnmower an oil change, sharpen the blades. So what are we going to do today? So I'm wandering around out here in the yard. Looks like the crawdads are getting busy. Maybe I should wander around and pick up some of this clay for some future projects. That should make it easy. Let the animals do all the hard work. I just walk around and pick up their messes before I hit them with the lawnmower. I think I might do a little bit of that today too. So you think I should break out my chainsaw and see if I can make something out of it? I'm thinking it's parts for a raised bed. Maybe a 4x8. Couple 4x4s. I got that chainsaw mill. I'd like to try to freehand one once. Use a chalk line. Maybe I should do that today. Oh, looky who it is. She's always got to be in the picture, don't she? Do you think today's a good day to burn off all these leaves? I could burn off the leaves. Get the lawnmower ready. I do need to wade out in that pond and dig a hole for a submersible pump before too long. Should I do that today? I got some insulated hip waders. One of the things I was wanting to do today is throw down some compost, topsoil, sawdust, sand mix stuff that I use, and try to make this little section that I reclaimed a little spot for some carrots and radishes this year. Maybe I'll plant some trees up there just a little bit, like some apple trees and pear trees. Well, since I'm just wandering around out here aimlessly, even though it's only 26 degrees, I think I just better come out here, grab the memory card out of the trail cam. See what it looks like down here. Well, there's the trail cam. Pointing right down the trail. And that trail's filled with blackberries and raspberries. Speaking of, yeah, I got a low of 25 last night. We still got some frost on the ground. What did the frost do to the flowers? But back to these flowers. What did the frost do to them? Well, it looks like the cat's going to figure it out before we do. Cat has found a trail. Bet you it's a rabbit trail. Well, looks like the raspberries are coming to life. That's good. So it's a good thing I haven't pulled these leaves off yet. In between those posts, there's a bunch of blackberries and strawberries, and there's a couple blueberries. Unfortunately, I don't think this guy right here made it. This little feller's got some blooms though. The blackberries are coming alive. So, it's part of that video that we've all been waiting for. How do we win that damn cup? So do y'all want to talk about this giveaway? I've hit my 100 subscribers. I did it Tuesday. It's Friday. You know, YouTube always takes some of them away, but I stayed over 100, so it's time to give that cup away. How do you think we should do that? Should I throw all your stuff in a hat, pick a number? Thought about trying to do something like chicken shit bingo. Have you ever heard of that? Put a bunch of numbers in a square, throw a chicken in there, and the first number it poops on is the winner. But the problem with that is, I ain't got chickens. I'd have to do that with a dog. What do we want to say if you want to win the cup? Give me that damn cup? I think that's pretty funny. How many of you are going to do that? But that's what you need to do. You know, before I do any of this rambunctious stuff and do all that work, how about I go to town and pick up some cat food? Eat a bacon sandwich, drink some more of this here coffee, wait for it to warm up a little bit. They are calling for a high of 56 today. Hopefully it dries out enough that I can get to that compost and all that other good stuff. Otherwise, I'll be using the wheelbarrow. So, just hang on. I'll be back in a second. Literally, maybe a half a second. Hey, how we all doing? So, still a little cold out, so I'm going to go to town and pick up some cat food. You know, I'm not a homesteader or a big old farmer or nothing, but I do got a couple animals. I got to keep them alive. But I don't remember what all I said earlier about that giveaway thing that I'm doing. It's going to be a coffee cup. I'll put a link up here or something. Well, I want to thank old Tim over there at RidgeLife. I'll put a link down in the description. He's got this thing on Tuesday called Show and Grow. He shows a bunch of us YouTubers. It's underneath 1,000 subs. And if you like them, you subscribe to them. If you don't, you don't. You know, it ain't no big deal. Well, I found him about a month ago. I only had like 50 subs. Apparently some of the people that visit his channel apparently like my content too. But in a thank you, I went ahead and sent him a coffee cup. Because, you know, he's giving them away to everybody all the time. I thought he needed one.